Starting off this video, you may have a few questions for me. Caleb, why are you wearing the same clothes that you are on the Zoom? Caleb, why are you outside? Caleb, is that a golf set I see? And Caleb, did you film this the day it was due? Perhaps an hour before? Well, thank you for your questions, kind listener, because today I'll be answering 2 of those 4 questions. We're outside today to show you how to perfect your golf swing. Now, have you ever been invited golfing by your family or your friends and you're just embarrassed to go because you don't know how to swing the darn club? Well, today I'll make sure you never embarrass yourself again on the links with your buds. Let's get started. There's a few things that you're gonna need in order to golf. The first one is gonna be your golfing gloves. You can pick these up almost anywhere. I assure you, if you look up golfing glove, you'll find hundreds for $5 or under. All right, you're gonna slip that on your non-dominant hand. Make sure it's all strapped on. That's so you don't hurt your hand or don't hurt the grip of the golf club. Next thing you're gonna need, tees and balls. Tees and balls. So you're gonna need some golf tees. This is for your driver shots, which I'll explain later. And then your golf balls, obviously, so you can hit the ball. We're gonna pocket those. Put the tees right here. And the final thing you're gonna need is the golf set. Now, if you can't afford a full golf set, I know they're expensive. Here are the main clubs that you're gonna need: putter, a wedge, 6-9 iron, hybrid, and a driver. Now, today we're gonna show you how to swing your how to swing your driver, your putter, and any type of wedge, as they all swing exactly the same. So, why don't we get started? We'll start with the putter. Now, with the putter, you're gonna put your hand right here, thumb going straight down the center, your other hand covering that, and your other thumb going down the center too. You're gonna want your shoulders up, your feet shoulders length apart, shoulders up, and you're gonna rock your shoulders. You're gonna make sure your shoulders are the one that's doing all the work, because if you're swinging with your arms, that's gonna be way less consistent. We want consistency when we're golfing. So if I put my ball down, I put my shoulders up, let's say I'm 20 yards away, which means I'm gonna practice swing about right here. My shoulders are doing all the work. I'm gonna step up to the ball, my eyes are over the ball. Then, I'm gonna swing back, and that's a beautiful shot. Now, we're not on the putting green, but if we were, we all know that'd be in. Let's go on to our next club. The next club is gonna be your iron. Now, your irons, you see, all my clubs have this beautiful little arrow right here, right where I put my thumb. If your hands are further down, you're gonna have more control, but less power. Your hands are further up, less control, more power. So I tend to go right in the middle, maybe a little bit lower for a little bit more control. My hands are gonna be exact same as the putter. Now here's the difference. Your legs are gonna be a little bit straighter, just a tad bit wider, and then your back is gonna be completely straight. Now there's the side view for you. Your arms are also gonna be completely straight. Shoulders are down. So when we're swinging this, we're gonna want our left arm or our right arm for left-handed golfers. We're gonna want our left arm to be straight and our right arm to be like a server at a diner, kind of holding it like that. Let me show you what that looks like. All right, my legs are a little bit straight, my arms are good. And swing back like that. See, this arm is straight and this arm is kind of holding the club. So let's show you what a full swing through looks like. Back, follow through. Now the follow through, you want you to make sure that your club goes all the way around and your hips are facing your target. So let's say I'm aiming for the phone, all right? Obviously, I wouldn't hit you guys. Now, let's say I swing back, I'm gonna swing back, my hips should be facing you guys at the end of the shot. Back, facing you guys. As you see, my hips were aiming right towards you guys. When your hips are aiming towards the direction of your shot's gonna go way better. Because it doesn't matter if you hit hard, they also have to be on target. Now we're gonna go to our final club, which is our driver. You'll see it has this cool cover to make sure it's safe. Now let me grab our ball, and I'm just gonna grab a tee from right here. If you were wondering, these tees are 3 1/4 inches, 83 millimeters. That's what I like to use. There's shorter tees, there's bigger tees, whatever you like to use, really. You just kind of got to get to adjust it to it. So you're gonna put your ball on top of your tee like that, and then you're gonna kind of punch it into the ground just a little bit. You wanna make sure it's firm enough so it doesn't, wiggle around. I'm actually gonna move it right here. So it doesn't wiggle around, but you also wanna make sure that, it's not too far down. I'm gonna move my golf set just a tad bit back. Now, this shot is exactly like the iron, except everything is exaggerated. So your legs are wider, you're gonna go way further back, your follow through is gonna be big. And I tend to hold this a little bit further back. The only thing that is different about the stance is you're gonna want the ball on the inside of your left foot. Again, if you're a left-handed golfer, you're gonna have to mirror this. I'm sorry for that. Not that I'm sorry you're left-handed. Move on. So you're gonna have the ball on the inside of your left foot, and then you're gonna do the swing exact same. Just make sure you exaggerate it. The feet are wide. There's not a big gap between your hands and your thigh right here. I can't really get my fist through there. That's how I want it. All right, I'm gonna do a practice swing right here. Back, follow through. As you're gonna see, the follow through is gonna be, now let me hit my ball out of the way because I don't wanna hit you guys once again. We're gonna show you guys my swing from a different angle. And my hips are gonna be facing you guys. As you can see, that big face is gonna be facing you guys. back, follow through. Now that was a terrible shot, so let's do one more. Make sure I'm all good. Facing you guys. Back, follow through. Beautiful. All right, so now that you've got your beginner step on how to swing the main 3 clubs, next time you go golfing with your friends, maybe your family, you can refer them to this video to show you how you got so good at golfing. Thank you for listening, guys. That's it for me.